guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a makeup tutorial. I have not done a makeup tutorial on my channel in months, maybe even a year. Craziness, but I was inspired to do one, so I did. If you are into it, please let me know because I'm happy to do more. Even though I don't do tutorials, I do my makeup a lot, so it's nothing to really sit down and film it. So if you would like to see how I do my makeup more often, just let me know and I'll be happy to make more tutorials. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are not already subscribed, please do. And without further ado, let's start the tutorial. Okay, so to start off, I moisturized my face with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and then I primed my T-zone with my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It is the pink one. I think I am going to conceal under my eyes with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze. I'm going to conceal under my eyes and around my mouth. So to do my foundation, I'm actually going to use my airbrush machine today. I'm going to take my Tem2, I think it's just like called Flawless Foundation or something, I'm not sure, but it's for airbrush machines and it is in color 11. So I took a little bit of one and I mixed that in with my foundation shade so that I can have a shade that's a little bit lighter so I can highlight under my eyes. I don't plan on doing an intense highlight with the airbrush machine. I'm going to go back in with concealer, but this is going to make it so that I have a bit of a natural highlight. And I'm just going to use a brush and I'm going to go in and just feather out the edges to make sure that it's seamless before it sets. Because it sets beautifully, but once it sets for good. I'm going to use my Beautiful Bronze to actually highlight my nose. It can be a little bit more precise with a smaller brush. So that's why I don't use the airbrush machine to highlight my nose. So now I'm going to go in with my Baddie Cream Shadow in CS5 Extra Dark. Next, I'm going to take my Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder in 04 Dark and the back end of my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to set the entire part of my face. The entire part of my face. Next, I'm going to take some of my Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder, and this is in number 2 medium. I'm going to put some under my eyes so that I can catch the fallout created when I do my eyeshadow. Okay, so I've already primed my eye and put setting powder on it to stop creasing from later in the day. I'm going to go into my Morphe 350 palette, this guy right here, and I'm going to take this shade, pop that under my brow, and drag it down. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to take this. The baby is really upset. I'm going to take this brown right here and just put that into my crease. Warm that crease up. Next, I'm going to take this darker brown from the same palette and put that on the line right where my crease is and a little bit below. So we're going to start to make like that gradient. You know what I'm talking about. Next, I'm going to go into my Shade and Light palette just because it has like the most dark black I have, period. And I'm going to take a very stiff, tiny brush and I am going to put that in the inner V of my eye, as well as defining the V on the outside. I'm going to go back with that fluffy brush and just kind of blend that out. Next, I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Electric palette and I'm going to take Fringe right here. I'm going to put it on my lid. And then I'm going to go into the Anastasia Self-Made palette. Remember this guy? And I'm going to take Isla, this one right here. And I'm going to put it right before you would get to the inner corner. It's right between the lid and the inner corner, the little spot. Yeah. I'm going to take a small fluffy brush and I'm going to take the darker brown that I put in my crease from the Morphe palette. This one right here. Stick that on the under part of my eye, but more so the outside of it. Get that black and go closer to the waterline. I'm gonna take some liner and put that on my waterline. So now I'm going to put on some mascara, line my eyes, and add some lashes off camera. Adam's giving the baby a bath and I keep hearing the baby cry. And every time I start to get up to go get him or like see what's going on, baby stops crying. So I'm going to go ahead and set my contour on my face. I'm going to take the darkest shade in this NYX contour kit and go around the perimeter of my face as well as my nose. Next, I'm going to bronze my face with my Shea Moisture Illuminating Bronzer in Dusk. And I like to use this instead of blush, just because it kind of adds, it makes my face seem a little bit more thin, but it adds a little bit of color without me having to like put on anything with a pink undertone. So now I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose along with my Cupid's bow. And to do that, I like to use this like little sample size What's Up by Benefit, because it helps me stay pretty precise with where I want to highlight. Also pretty pigmented. I don't want to highlight on my cheek. I'm going to do it really, I always say that. Okay, I was about to lie to you and say that I was going to do a subtle highlight on my cheek, but it never turns out being subtle. So yeah, I'm using MAC's highlighter in Superb. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face with the MAC Fix Plus. Oh. If I have on bold eyes, I am not a big fan of wearing, you know, anything on my lips with too much, if any, pigment. So I'm going to line my lips with Lavish Brown by Jordana. It's just a brown liner, and Carmax, because I'm a simple girl, you know? And there you have it. This is the finished look. I was improvising, so I didn't know what it was going to turn out like, but I do really like it. I think that it is glam, but it's also very approachable. It's not too like in your face. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I feel like I can go out like this. I haven't worn lashes in forever, but here we are. So if you enjoyed this tutorial and if you would like to see me do more of them, you have to tell me, because I don't really make makeup tutorials too much anymore. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Oh, my child is crying. I need to go to him. Does he look cute? Oh man, he does look cute. What a cute outfit! Where was this outfit? Hi!
Found it and put it together.
Hi, AJ! Hello, baby. Give this video a thumbs up as well as leave me a comment. I don't make too many makeup tutorials anymore, but I would love to start again if you guys want to see them, so please let me know if you do. That is about it. I will see you next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. How long are you willing to hang out with mommy? We will see.